This year, Mrs. McDonald and I will be using Charm's office system as a way to monitor student activities, finances, instrument and uniform inventory, and volunteers. In your browser, please go to charmsoffice.com. Make sure you have Office listed after Charms in the URL. Hover over Login on the top right-hand part of the screen and go down to Parents, Students, and Members. The screen will pop up that asks for a school code. You'll type in GA bands. This is not case sensitive, so you don't need to worry about any uppercase letters. And then hit Enter Charms. The student area password will be the student's Skyward login information. So go ahead and type that in, and then hit Enter. The first time you come in, it'll ask you to change your password. So then type in their current username, as well as a new password, and confirm that. You can also type in a new password hint if you would like, and then hit Change Password. If you have multiple students within the band program at Gettysburg, you could go down to multiple students and link them together. Please know that you already have to have their ID changed and logged into before you can do this. Please make sure you go down to Update Info and type in all necessary information. Update their address and their phone number. The phone number is important because if there is something urgent happening, we should be able to make an all call. So make sure for you to get your phone call that your phone number is accurate, as well as emails, so we're not doing mass emails to everybody who may not need that specific email. There's also lots of other information you could see in here. There's a calendar that has current events happening within the music department. We'll try to keep that as updated as possible. Volunteer, if there's any sort of field trip going on that we need parent volunteers, we'll have you sign up through here. There's also email staff where you could get in contact with Mrs. McDonald or myself. Handouts and files where Mrs. McDonald and I might put in some important information. The website will take you to the GASD band's website. Finances, you'll see where we will keep track of any sort of charges that your student may have, like for the high school for band camp or anything like that, and you'll see information get posted as we get payments in. There's inventory. If you have a uniform checked out or an instrument checked out, you'll see that under there. The recording studio will be very convenient for our students. In the middle school and high school, we have It's Learning, so Mrs. McDonald and I might tell you specific times when you can use It's Learning and specific times when you could use Charms. But you could record through here and submit playing exams through Charms as well. Practice logs are also going to be very important. For title practiced, type in what you practiced, and then please be specific as to what you practiced within that excerpt, and then how many minutes that you practiced as well. And then you hit Enter Time. Please make sure that it shows up underneath, or else we won't be able to see it on the director side. And if you made a mistake, you could just hit the X button for deleting the entry. If you have any questions about how to use Charms, please feel free to email Mrs. McDonald or myself. There is also an app for both iPhone and Android. If you just look up Charms, you'll see it's a blue background with a C on it, and it has all the functions that the web browser has in that app as well. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email us.